Hello, every single one of you beautiful people. Hope you are well today. Well, this is a surprise time, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. Today, I'm going to go out a bit earlier today, just because, the bank holiday, not a lot of that's happening, but what is happening, we're going to go through it. We're going to get through it together, okay? Together. Boom. Okay? So whatever we're going to do today is live analysis of the market. Let's see if we can find some trade setups, some trade plans, and some risks and some stuff like that, and some stop losses and some entries. Okay. Other than that, trading Forex is risky not a part for everyone. Past performance is indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past does not need to happen in the future, as we are winners. We are winners. So let's go. Boom. So, hope you guys have slept well since yesterday. I just wanted to mention that, I am back alive. We have people coming into the chat today. Fantastic. So first of all, number one, how are you today? Are you well? Are you well today? Are you happy? What is troubling you? So, whatever is troubling you today, whatever you're thinking about today is not the time to be troubled. Today is the time to be happy. Today is the time to celebrate that you're still alive, practically still in this life, and practically have the ability to still make yourself a better future. What's up, Ramsap? I'm doing absolutely fine. So yeah. It's early today. Yeah, well, none of the other YouTubers out there was live today, so I'm like, cool. Let's see if there's anybody out there. I normally don't do this time around because it's really crowded, but since like Americans and the Canadians are off the chart today, so yeah, cool. Anyways, what's your pair for today? What's your favorite pair today? What do you want me to cover? I'm gonna be a guru. I'm not always my guru, but today, so since we did it so abruptly, I bought my lunch pack. As a Norwegian, we always have a lunch pack. So today it is Nutella, whatever you call it. Pretty healthy bread, a lot of seeds, stuff like that. So yeah, cheers. USD cap, pound dollar, drop a like, absolutely drop a like, pound CAD, pound dollar, gold, pound New Zealand, new week, new trades, yeah, pound yen. So, can I just tell you guys something? Did I mention those prices for you yesterday? I don't know what I said here, by the way, I forgot what I've said, but that's pretty spot on. Boom. I think we should do a food stream one day. Yeah, I will bring cake, I will bring chocolate, and I will bring. Oh, somebody said. I thought it was supposed to be water. Yeah, and I brought my holy water. So cool. CAD yen was the first one I saw that we should do. CAD yen. Okay, so where are we at the moment? CAD yen, we are currently on the daily. Daily, we are bullish. Bullish. How is this bullish? This is bullish because it's up, pull back, up-ish. Okay. 4 hour is double top, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It can also be low, high, So, which one is it? Daily is bullish. 4 hour is probably range. 4 hours currently a range. It could be both bullish and bearish. 1 hour at the moment is, yeah. It all depends how you look at it though, but this is your sell price. This is your buy price. This is your buy price. So it's currently range to bullish. Okay, it's not conclusive. It's kind of what I just saw, range to bullish. So the question now becomes where you're gonna go. Is there any great trade plans for today, for this morning? Yeah, so maybe you have kind of this level here to look out for as your possible entry. This is a good entry. I don't know if it's a good entry though, but so I would probably wait for 89.40. That's pure price action. Pivot point says 89.50. Okay, cool. I said 40.50, so around this area would probably be the best time to buy pound yen. Are you going to sell it again? Which, if you haven't done already, you probably should do it again. If you come up to this level here, you would be able to sell it. So here is probably your sell price, and here is your buy price. I'll make them green for you, and I'll make them pink for you, so you all understand where we're gonna go. Okay, so cool, great, fantastic, good. Specifically 1850 and 1890, give or take. So yeah, where do I think it's gonna go? I don't know at the moment. It's not really working with oil. Oil and CAD is not really related at the moment. They're kind of distant cousins. We have a double bottom on the Canadian futures. We have a double bottom on the Canadian futures, and the yens are kind of going lower, struggling a bit there, but still, yeah. So it's supposed to go higher then, supposedly going higher. And yeah, I mentioned those prices for you, and if it then goes high, then you wait for the pullback and then you take it down. Cool. Great. You're welcome, your brothers and sisters. So we have 12 likes today. Thank you. We have 23 people today. Thank you very much for being here. The reason why you should be here is because I give you knowledge, not because I give you entries, and I kind of give you entries now, so who knows, who cares. Anyways, what else? There was USD CAD, there was USD pound dollar, there was USD CAD, 2 USD CAD, or the same guy. Pompo is doing twice today, and then there is pound CAD. So we can do a very short visit to pound CAD. The reason why we do a short visit to pound CAD is because it's a range and there's nothing to trade here. Adios amigos. If you make money here, welcome. I don't. This is where I lose money, by the way. So I would reckon that you shouldn't do anything here. This is a totally different market, by the way. I can understand this market. The reason why I can understand this market is this is down, this is up, this is down, this is maybe a pullback or a higher high depending on your direction. And the other thing that you also need to look at for in pound dollar is the volatility. And we haven't still come down to the buy process I wanted earlier yesterday. So what do you do then in the meantime, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen? You don't do anything at all. I'm not entered here at all. So if you hear me say, oh, I entered, I didn't. Okay, I haven't entered anything here. So I'm just kind of just waiting on the sideline. Those are the two prices to look out for. As a buyer, around 37.80, and yeah. And you're like wondering, well, it's so boring being a Forex trader. Why? Why? There's no fun here in a 1 hour, bro. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be awesome. So are we preparing for weaker yen? Still, yes. So the big players are not buying dollars still. You think they will start buying, or are they going to stay aside for the summer? So, if we go into the dollar index and the big boys and coming into long positions on dollars, have they started buying dollar? This is the long positions, and this is the short positions. I would say that they decreased their shorts, increased their buys, and then took away their shorts again. In the same aspect, they have steadily increased their long positions. And that kind of creates us a bullish dollar, bearish dollar, and now bullish again. So it's just this week it kind of didn't buy. It kind of just took profit on the short side instead of buying it. It's kind of the same thing, but it still creates dollar bullishness. But if you're looking into the long positions, they're still increasing. So yeah. Fairly interesting. And if you're looking into institutional managers right now, we have 11,000 long contracts and 4,600 short contracts. Okay, that's interesting, by the way. There is more buys contracts now on the dollar. And then if you look it out of a longer time, so if you look at it throughout 2020, we are now below. We're like bearish here. This is like net bearish. We were net bearish back in May, and now we're net bullish again. So it seems like the tide has turned from whatever was happening back here, and now we're turning back up again. I always change the bearish bias on dollar. I know. That is still intact. The question becomes, how do you deal with that on a personal level? I outlined a couple of questions yesterday. One, or possibilities, which is 1, nothing, where you do nothing. 2, you hedge. Or 3, you keep doing what you're doing. Like keep selling. Where you do nothing, you don't buy or sell. Those are kind of your alternatives, I would say. Okay? So, which one do you land on? It's totally up to you. But what I mean by it's totally up to you, I mean you need to come to a conclusion. You need to take action. You need to take responsibility for your own actions, the thoughts, and processes, so you can also develop and improve your own processes. I can't tell you what your process should be or your result be, but I can tell you what your process should be. Your process should be, have we changed fundamentally? Have we changed economically, like the economy? Has the economy in America changed? Has the policy in America changed? So far, no. It hasn't changed, but they are mentioning that they might need to. So, what you need to look out for is inflation. Okay? You need to look out for inflation. So, how does that affect the market? So, ever since this June, market on the bond market, where it was 16th of June, give or take. Like it was 16 here. So it skyrocketed, went all the way down to 134, 135, and then up again, then went down at 143 again. Okay. DXY at the same time has risen ever since. The S&P 500 has, that was May, June. Ever since that time, the stock market took some entries down here at 41.70 and then went higher. Okay, so that's just, and then euro dollar has ever since that day fallen. Okay, so what is then the market reaction? The market reaction is dollar bullishness. The market reaction on the one market is lower bond yields. The Nasdaq and the S&P 500 is going on higher highs. And if you're looking into, for example, the gold market has fallen since, a bit rising now. Oil market ever since has risen. Now, if you then compile the market reaction to what you would, generally see, is that the Forex market has gone risk off. The stock market and the commodities market has gone risk on. So there's a mixed reaction in the market. The question becomes, what is the Forex market doing differently? Ow, it hurts. I just punched myself where I was blue and yellow the other day. Purple. So what does the Forex market do differently? And those are theories, thoughts you need to have, and I can give you mine. I have kept me being dollar bearish. I am having the process of having 10% maybe out of my account going to dollar bullish trades, only the monthly trade, so that I don't completely lose out. But should I? Is that really good for my trading? Am I just being desperate? I'm probably just being desperate. But if I had a team of people, I would put them into two different categories and made them buy dollar and sell dollar 50-50. If I can choose my team, 50-50. One team here and one team there, nobody was wrong. I will not have them talk to each other. Those two groups, it's only inside the groups. So they only do dollar bears. Those will only talk to dollar bears. They will only look for those news. And the opposite ones will also have the dollar bulls. Only dollar bulls will only buy dollar, only sell euro, whatever all the time. And see which will come out best. And what you would kind of see, one group will succeed. The other one will not fail, but it won't have great results. That is kind of what I would see throughout my trading. That's how I want your trading to be. So whatever you do in your trading is either it's going to be okay, you didn't lose, but you didn't crash, or you will be massively in profit, depending. Why is oil becoming so expensive, Robson? Robson, the thing is, oil and inflation is connected, okay? So if you ask the Fed tells us that with inflation, we will see higher, energy prices, I think they're calling it. So when you look into their statement, and this is supposed to be connected. So when you were here, this is what you need to write down, Robson. I'm absolutely 1000% serious with you right now. No jokes. You need to write down that in this market here, where the Fed is trying to create, Fed is trying to create what? Inflation, CPI to go higher. What is then in your book, when you have Fed trying to create inflation, what will happen to the oil price? The oil price will go higher. The reason why inflation and oil prices are together is because if you have more demand for stuff, prices goes higher, equals CPI. is that you need more oil. For what? Heating? Like heating the building. You need it for trucks. You need it for manufacturing, like for factories. You need it for airplanes. You need it for boats. The whole cycle, the whole economy need more fuel to fuel whatever they are need to do to produce. And when you have the Fed trying to stagnate and trying to set the CPI down again, you're going to see oil prices fall, generally speaking. It did take some time before it kind of reversed back in May, but it has been fairly straightforward. And that has gone into my book. I hope it's gone into your books, so that for whatever future we have, this is going to happen. Now, you also have the OPEC here. OPEC has been trying to strangle, or have been struggling. So what they did back in last year, they did not foresee the amount of demand coming back, which it has. So there is not produced enough oil compared to the demand there is now, so that prices goes higher because there is a lack of oil kind of a thing. But remember, this is policy that they have put in place. They want it to happen. You have to ask OPEC, why do they want higher prices? Well, they get more money. Okay? Saudi Arabia makes tons of money. Why does Saudi Arabia make tons of money? Because their break-even point is, I don't know if it is around $10, but let's say it's around $10. Breaking point for Russia is around 20, I think. And for the most expensive production, I think it's frackers or oil sand in America. There is, I think it's around 30 or 40, so let's be 40. That's their break-even point. This is very expensive oil production. So everyone is now making money. Nice voice crack, yeah. You're a good order wave. Yeah, have a good one with that one. So my point is, whenever you as a trader observe what has happened this year, it has given you amazing clues to becoming a very good trader, very expert trader, and very professional trader as to what directions are you going to look for in what kind of market conditions. So for this year, we have had US oil rising, we have had gold falling or kind of sideways, we have silver kind of sideways, we have euro dollar, at least for this year, we have it falling, but for 2021 or 2020, it was rising. For Aussie, it was rising, and for pound, it was rising. Now it's kind of stagnant. So, stock market was then rising. So if you start writing down those things, and then when you come back in these market conditions, we are going to trade together for the next whatever lifetime we're going to have together, me and you, bro, or lady. We will come back to this crisis. There is going to be a new crisis, and then you're going to be so stinking rich in the end because you're going to be so ready. You have all the plans. You just pull back the 2021 plan. What was it? Oh, okay. Dollar bear, good. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Gold, buy, buy, buy. Dollar, sell, sell, sell. Stock market, buy, buy, buy. It's crashing 40-50% on stock market. Great. Buy it back up again. Amazing. Crypto miner, greetings from Belgium. Very much welcome. Hi, BNFX. Can't the Forex market goes in one direction first 6 months, and then second 6 months go in different direction? Yes, it definitely can, Mohammed. Yeah. So, you know, write these things down. This is where you make the money. This is like the mullah, the secrets from going from whatever you call it, retail trader to having a professional trader mindset is to write down what do you see. You don't even need to tell me why. Just see what, and then you can trade what. Is it market manipulated? Yeah, whatever. Just observe what it does, write it down, and then I don't know why. I don't know, not always. I don't know why we always turn around, at least in the beginning, around, like your dollar has a top at the beginning of the year, Has a top at the beginning of the year. Has a top at the beginning of the year. That was a bit more over to the left. Has a top at the beginning of the year. That's a bottom, by the way. That's also a bottom, by the way. Yeah, top around this year. Why does it have a top? Why? Well, I'm going to look for sells in those points, if it's not at the bottom at least. But why? Because people take profit, people are sending the money back home, people are paying taxes, so it will go there. Okay? So, for euro dollar, coming into euro dollar, just maybe, was that too long of a rant? Did that make you feel good? That you are ready, that you are educated? Because I can't, I can teach you guys how to fish. You can buy euro dollar now, go do it, whatever. Does that make you a better trader as to why you should be buying euro dollar? I can tell you to sell it right now. Does that make you then you need to come back tomorrow and say, hey, what should I do with my profit? What should I do? Well, you should do this and this. But if we are just never listening, never doing anything about it, we're just going to be buying and selling all year round, and we never know why. You can't replicate what I do. Okay? Can't replicate what I do. Australian dollar, we will do that ASAP. So, for euro dollar, as I mentioned yesterday, the buy zones is around 1834. We haven't gone there yet, so I guess it is what it is. So if you want to sell it, if you could have sold that, maybe, but I probably would have waited for that one. So, if you are in it, you are in it. If you don't on it, you're not in it, then you're not in it. Like, my point is, if you took it, you took a risk. Congratulations. You took it too low, by the way. But yeah, don't force it. Be break even. Have a good day. Wait for your dollar to come back down again so we can take it back up again. Okay, cool. Great. Boom. Fantastic. Happy days. Happy life. Happy wife. Okay, let's break over. So, this is where they fight. This is the middle point. This is where he thinks he's like, oh, are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go down? I don't know. So, this is a point where you can lose money. This is a much better place to buy, and this is a way much better place to sell. At least look for it. And then you wait for it to come there. Either as a buyer or a seller. And if the market doesn't agree, if the market doesn't come there, cool. Naz, welcome. Hello from UAE. What is it called? Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Drop a like on this stream, brothers and sisters. I just made you guys rich, at least in mindset today. You guys got an epic mindset, which I would say should differentiate yourself from the retail traders to becoming more professional traders, by the way. We got it all for free. So yeah. For Australian dollar, we're just having, having fun in between stop loss and targets is this price and this price, depending on where you wanted to go, either 74 or 76.46. Okay, cool. This is like party. Ransdrop, I did yours in the beginning. The sell entry is already there. Look at that pivot. Oh yeah, boy. But look at that, people. If you guys are wondering how my system works, and you're like, Ivan, how does this work? Okay, I'm gonna give you a lesson here. Okay, 37 people of you, listen out. Okay. This is the buy price, this is the sell price. This ain't word, that's the price, respect the levels, yes or no. This is the target for that sell. Sellers won. Great. So, that was the target. It didn't work out. Did you lose money? No, you did not. So this is what you look for as a seller. As a seller, you're thinking that again, up to 75.70. 75.50, sorry. That is what you're looking for again. But as a buyer, like, aha, we haven't gone to M2 yet, we are gonna go higher, and that is your conviction. That is your master plan. We break even when that happens. And then if it goes down below your previous low, cool, okay, cool, whatever. I got money last week, and I got something last week. I got something last week. So I'm still cool, you know. Don't worry. Okay, cool. So yeah, great. Euro New Zealand. Just to make sure that we all have that set. 69.16 was the first sell. 69.56 is still the second sell, and 67.55 is the target. Okay, boom. USD CAD? Haven't I done USD CAD? Like, it looks like I have, at some point at least. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. How is my pivot point strategy going? Buy, sell. Nah, okay, it didn't work out. Okay, again, sell. At what prices, you might ask? Well, that was at open at 23 and 23.85. Give or take. Not necessarily correct prices, but if this falls from here, I am absolutely very good with that. Okay? Is this bullish or bearish or sideways or whatever? Tops, bottoms, kind of a range at the moment. Is this a good place to buy and sell? Probably not, but yeah. It is what it is. I'm gonna go into CAD seasonality. And some of you guys, you're like, Evan, why are you looking into seasonality so much? Like, what is that all about? Like, dude. Alright? Like, this is where the magic happens. If it doesn't happen in the bedroom, it happens on the charts, okay? This is magic. So, a dollar CAD is then supposed to fall from around mid-July, meaning it should rise until mid-July and then fall until August. Let's see how that looks out on the chart. So that was, oops, wrong. Then we have to go through, has to rise until mid-July. Yeah, CAD rises, this is good, and then it falls. Great. Let's do that again. It falls in mid-July. Then around August, it should rise. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. Coming into another year, in mid-July, it should fall. Nah. And then it should rise around August. Yeah, not perfect. It's kind of okay. It's okay. Okay. Around mid-July falling. Yeah, give or take. And then around August, rise. Yeah, okay, maybe ish. Not perfect, but still. So always something, something, something. So what are you gonna expect then? You're expecting dollar CAD to fall into around mid-July here somewhere before rising again. Okay. So Pumpo, are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah, crypto miner. I want to see that on memes, like I don't know, what do you guys call it, on those Reddit forums that I said that, and you have to quote out when I said it, like with a video. So you guys do that. You put me in on Reddit or whatever you put it, your memes. Wall Street bets. Seasonality charts is based upon 30 years of price movement for the past 30 years. So yeah, true. I don't know if I don't think my wife would be too happy about that though. She's the one running that shop, so she's the main designer, main leader, main marketer, whatever you call it. So yeah, she's the CEO of that shop. So I don't think I would ever get it through there. So pound New Zealand, just for the fun of it. So I gave you guys prices where you're supposed to sell and buy. Yeah, great. Pound New Zealand. I'm not gonna be happy with you. Pound New Zealand. For the love of God, click it. I don't know, bro. This doesn't give me nice vibes. This is sell. Not because price went there, it's because of this level here. And then I'm gonna say this is the buy price. Well, not because price there came there, and that's not where I looked. I looked here. This is where I looked. Okay. This is a sell, didn't work out. Right? This is a sell, didn't work out. Still the same thing. I can still say the same thing twice. But why did it work here and not here and not here? Let's find the pivot points. That was because, ladies and gentlemen, because this was the target for the month. Okay, cool. So it's bullish, therefore it doesn't work out. Great. Now, coming into this month, that's a sell, that's probably a buy. So, okay, cool. Are you gonna buy here? Did you buy here? Did you sell here? That's kind of, price is already gone. Sorry, bro, sorry. Are you gonna buy, gonna sell? That's kind of up to you. If you break lower, you kind of need to sell again. If you break higher, you can buy again. Cool, great. Weekly close, pound yen. You have a very good. You have a very good photo there. I like your cover photo. Aussie Swissy. Okay, we can do Aussie Swissy. If I've forgotten any one of you, don't complain to me and say, Ivy, you never look at my at my comment. There is one rule. If I'm going to look at your comment, one rule. Are you a YouTube member? I will always look at that one first. I'm sorry. And if you miss your comment, and I do believe I'm way better than Nick at that, booyah! Is that, just say it again, okay? I can say three times to Trader Nick and he doesn't see it. That's because he has 500 people in his lives. I don't have that. So, at my place, I will try my best as I can. I do scroll, you guys don't see it, but I scroll up and down as much as I can on these charts things, okay? I never miss your comment, Alex, true. Aman asks for gold. We can do gold, yes sir. I'm just going to point out, as we see, is a range, so there is no market. What is no market? That means you need to come back tomorrow to see if it's broken out. Other than that, adios amigos. You are supposed to be selling here and you're supposed to be buying here. Anything else is terrible. If you trade here now, you are a terrible trader. Okay? Yeah, like I tried to make funny comments to Trader Nick and he's like, talks about something else. Like, come on, I'm trying to be funny here. I'm trying to give you value to something fun, you know? Funny, I like fun stuff. So I, yeah, you know me right now, by the way, people. I like to have fun. The reason why I like to have fun is because I'm so bored. That's all. You're well welcome, Ronnie. Tassels, you have an open short, for the love of God. Why? Tassels, did you see my live yesterday? I'm gonna punch you. Tassels, come here. Come on, we're gonna fight, okay? We're gonna fight. Why are you selling oil? It's not bearish, bro. Come on, Tassels, come it. What's my opinion? You shouldn't sell it. For what? Really? Come on. Yeah, probably police is gonna call. It's gonna come soon and like wondering why it's screaming. Tassels. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be professional with you, and I'm gonna be professional with you. Okay. So. Is there anywhere in my trading courses that I have online on EvenFX, does it anywhere says that you should sell that price, okay? Does it say anywhere that you should sell that price? So I'm going to go literally right now. I guess we have time for that. I don't really care if you don't have time. I make time. I decide we have time, you know? So... free Discord. So you guys can look into that one. And I'm gonna go to my trading courses and I'm gonna go to my curriculum. And I'm not gonna joke with you, okay? I'm actually going to my trading courses right now. And trading courses, there we are, comprehensive, curriculum, preview. So this is my course here right now. 10 ways to success, 10 keys to success, mindset, introduction, what is Forex, blah, 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 blah. Indicators, technical analysis, trends. If you go to trends, it does not say anything that was made in 2018, by the way. Does not say anything about selling double tops, about selling higher highs. This tells you about selling resistance like here after it has broken previous support. So, ladies and gentlemen, use also seasonality, optimal trading, dream trades. I love dream trades. How to do all these things, you know, nice things. And there's a bunch of trading pivots points as well. So, that was that. So can you make money on this one? Absolutely. You can make tons of millions on these trades. But what I'm talking about is probabilities. When do you put yourself in the best possible scenarios? And this currently, my brother, is a range. Okay? So, Maria Magdalena. You minimally need to have a lower low. Below this low. But I said yesterday you need to be below here before you can start selling. And I want you to be below here before I really started selling. Okay? You get me? Yeah. So since it's still creating higher highs, since oil is still bullish, it hurts me that you are selling it. Okay, it hurts me. I do take it personal. I do want you to win. I do want you to have the best possible entries whatsoever. But yeah, so currently you are in some profits or break even. What are you gonna do with it? That's totally up to you. I'm not gonna make you any trading decisions for you if you take profit here or you run or whatever you do. Yeah, that's totally up to you. And there was supposed to be an opening meeting, and I think it was postponed or something. Like, there's a lot of OPEC generally things, and that could move the price of oil. That's what I mean. Okay. Anything else? We can see increased production every month until April 2022. Interesting. OPEC meeting should start soon. Hold on to your bees. Try not to be banned. OPEC sources, efforts underway to postpone the OPEC meeting. So, you know, there's all these crazy things happening in the world market at the moment. And the reason why it's moving sideways is because it's supposed to, because we don't have an outlook. Are we going to have increased production? Are we going to still cutting? Or what are we going to do? Okay? Great. So, lovely people. You of the most patient people in this entire world. Let's do some gold. So, are you a gold trader? Please comment gold. Please gold. Are you a gold digger? I'm going to do gold digger for those who are gold lovers or whatever you guys call it. You can type that too in the chat. Come on, bring it out. You guys have been asking for gold all throughout today. And what about the new pipeline from Canada to America? That is a one that Biden wants to stop. That hurts the Canadian economy more than anything else. But Canada and oil prices is not connected very well at the moment. And frankly, it's more domestic more than anything else. So it might send CAD down more than anything else. It doesn't really affect the oil price per se. As far as I know, it is just about, what do you call it? We call it forsyningssikkerhet in Norwegian. So what do you call it? Supply chain security more than anything else. Like, there's still oil in America, and for them to send it over the border to America just makes it a bit more secure that they are actually going to get the oil over instead of using trucks, because trucks can crash on the highway and all those things. Okay. Yeah, it saves the transport fee. Yeah, and it becomes more secure and stuff like that. But you know, it's not something that Biden wants. So it hurts maybe jobs more than anything else. Okay, gold diggers, here we are. We are currently still, by the way, in a range. We still haven't reached anything high, anything new. The question then becomes, are we going to sell off? First of all, let's go into this one, and we're going into 1 month on gold. Where is the sell prices? Sell prices is 1813 and 1843. I would probably jump on 1843 more than anything else. That might be the reason why gold should rise, is because it's supposed to find sellers before going down again. That means there is potentially a buy situation here for you. This is M2. Perfect. It rose a bit. And if you look at other times it's come down to M2, it has not at all done what we really wanted it to do, but it has gone up something. So if you are already in a buy from these lower lows here, you are good. If you are coming up here, this is what you need to see. So am I boring about gold? But you should be buying, you should be selling. And then I know somebody sold yesterday. Not yesterday, they have sold somewhere in here. Okay, going back to basics, okay? Whatever gold does not need to agree with you. And you probably don't either. You need to be very specific. Let's say, do you guys order cakes with peach, strawberries, and raspberries inside it at different levels? Peach, raspberry, and strawberry. Or blueberries for that matter. Or do you want kind of a unified, like a 2-flavor cake where you have kind of maybe chocolate in one and maybe some savory raspberries in the middle and then cream around it? Or do you just tell the baker, make me a cake? I just need something. Pizza, for example. Do you just take any topping? Do you take pineapple, corn, mushrooms, and crabs and fish on your pizza? Probably not, okay? So, be specific about where you want to sell, where you want to buy. Identify those. This is your sell point. By the way, longer term sell point. This is still a sell point, by the way. Oops. And this was the buy point so far. And this can turn into buy point. This can turn into buy point if we successfully go above, come back down again. Okay? Until then, it is still bearish. Mortananga Frank says, so cat and oil are not correlated. They are, but less correlated than before. It has been pretty bad lately, CAD oil correlation. I don't know what it is right now. I don't know if there's any updated studies as of today. And yeah, there's no updated here. Maybe this year, maybe but when last year. And it says it has around 93%, but that is not recent necessarily. Okay, so I really want to see some recent data points probably before I look into it more. But yeah, effects on OPEC prices. You guys can look into this one. Maybe this is a good one. I don't know. You guys can look into that. So, invert head and shoulders? No, not really. No. Also, you can, but then you need to break this level for it to be. But this is not an invert head and shoulders, people. This is an invert head and shoulders, okay? Does that look like it? If you're then going to have an invert head and shoulders, you need to come back down again and then do something here before going higher. That's kind of okay. That can work. Okay, so today, if I gave you any value whatsoever, knowledge or laughter, if I made you laugh, please hit the like button. Because, you know, YouTube likes that, I like that, and we all like that. It's free for you, nothing of charge, even though I come here without a penny. And I could have done something better, but I came here to try to help you out. And target is 1920. Okay, cool. All good, all awesome, all good. What else? Silver. Silver has gone higher. I said this one yesterday, so we're still waiting for 26.20 for today and see if we get it. I don't know if we'll get it. Hopefully we'll get it. I don't know if this Magnus guy is up, but yeah. So, is there anyone has subscribed today? I haven't heard the subscriber button today. Is there anybody new today who has actually subscribed, or is that kind of or has it gone somewhere else? I need to check. It doesn't say on my end that somebody has subscribed today. So if there is anyone who has, please tell me. So I need to check if my alert box doesn't work out. You did. Okay. Then we need to check out why it doesn't work. Holiday in YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, thank you. Analytics. Yeah. Still 95 though, so cool. But I think it was 93 earlier today. Keegan! Hi, Mike. Can we expect gold to 1922 in 2 months' time? Yeah, we can. You, Jay Keegan? Buyer or seller? For everyone who is new here today, if there was someone new here today, I hope there was someone new here today. Please, I beg you to ask questions. Bother me. Might not always be as easy for me to always see that questions, but I live and die for you guys. Okay, that's what I do. So until this guy starts answering my questions, I will prepare what to do. Yeah, pivot points, like this was like pivot points. Ooh, nice, delicious. Buyer, okay, around now. Yeah. So if I was to buy it, I probably would do it here at around 110.90 and keep my stop loss below here. Why 5 minutes? I don't know. Just felt like it. Because this is the level you want it to happen in, and that's kind of a reversal in the lower time frame. This comes up to resistance, by the way. And where's your actual stop loss? Your big stop loss for that trade should be 110.37. So that's around. Whoops, I was wrong. That's around 50 pips. Yeah, I would say so. 50 pips down. What do you think about supply and demand technique? Malala, I don't know. I absolutely don't know what those people are talking about. There's many ways to row, clearly. And they do stuff I don't know, but I don't know if they have the same levels as I do. But yeah, I can't explain it. I don't know. Wave trades, like We Trade Waves guy, the guy that has around like 10,000 viewers on his weekly forecasts. No clue. Don't know. But I'm humble enough to say he might be amazing. He might be having an amazing trade. He might do well. Cool. But I don't know. What I did last week, I bought euro. I bought euro here, and I made around, was it 70 pips, give or take, something like that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was kind of my trade. And what not now? Maybe. Doesn't look too bad though. I want to do M2 though, but yeah. The closer to 1800, like in 2 hours, the better it gets, I guess. But yeah, cool. All right, people. I have not charged you any money for looking at this content today. There is absolutely zero adverts on this live. Hope you enjoy that. If you're going to become a better forex trader, you need to start. The summary and the best hot takes today is write down what do you know, what have you seen happen on your trading pairs that you normally trade from. What have you seen in 2021, in 2020? What time, which month has each thing's happened? Take notes. For example, on your USD, from the time we announced the low interest rates, we have risen. From the time they said they're going to start tapering, we have fallen. We have not made lower lows, but it has not risen. From the end of the year, we have fallen. From April, we rose. Okay? And before the election, we rose. No, before the election, we went sideways for 3 months before drastically going higher, and we made 10,000 pips. Okay? I'm still waiting for those 10,000 pips again. Okay? Take note, take notes, take notes. What has happened to the stock market? Just risen. Nasdaq, just risen. Dollar index, what has it done since March? Fallen, double bottomed. Is it going to go higher? Is it going to go lower? That depends on you, but what has happened so far, it has come down to the end of the year, it has reversed, fallen, and now has created a bottom at around 89. That's how you become better. Now you can start looking into the next crisis. You have your own crisis books now, and your crisis book says sell dollar. It says buy oil. It says buy Aussie, buy euro, buy pound, buy New Zealand, buy CAD. Okay? It says buy gold. It says buy silver. Buy the stock market. Whatever you have of money. Don't loan money, but whatever you have. Okay? Good on you. I want you to come back in the next crisis, and we're going to be amazing traders then. Even better than we did this year, this time around. We are going to have improvements in the economy. We're going to do better than that next time, every single time, as long as you start developing, as long as you have long-term views of the market. You are not moved and pushed by small moves right now, like in July. I haven't even traded July. I haven't even opened a trade in July. I'm off the markets. So until then, have a great day. Have an amazing day. Please subscribe. Please hit like if you get any knowledge. And yeah, boom. Have a great day.